Untrimmed tri-tip, fat side up or fat side down? That's the question of the day. Well, Winemaker Joe from Foursight Wines with his own HEWT marinade has got the answer for you. It's both. Well, hello, my name's Joe Webb, winemaker at Foursight Wines, longtime native Californian. Been cooking, eating, and seasoning tri-tip for almost 30 years now. We have our own marinade called HEWT. We're going to show you how we love to cook these untrimmed tri-tips. So I've got an untrimmed tri-tip today, which we love cooking on the Webb grill. That assures that we don't get any flare-ups. Put the fat side down over the direct heat. We're going to put all the coals on one side of the grill. And then after we get that nice sear on the fat, we're going to flip the tri-tip over and cook it the remainder of the time in indirect heat. This 3 to 4 pound tri-tip can serve anywhere between 6 and 8. Trimmed tri-tips are also able to be done. Just baste the HEWT marinade right over the top before cooking. Or if you do have a gas grill, you're going to want to trim that fat off before cooking. So we've just dumped the coals. We're letting the grill heat up for a couple of minutes. I thought we should talk about HEWT marinade for a minute. Well, it's a salt-based marinade. And all too often marinades are sugar-based and or just overly spicy with hot peppers, and those just don't really work well with red wine. So as we started falling in love with wine, adapted the HEWT sauce to it, and so we got a salt-based marinade, perfect for untrimmed tri-tips and red wine pairings. So here's the question everybody's always asking me when it comes to untrimmed tri-tips: fat side up or fat side down? Well, the answer is both, but let me show you. We're going to go fat side down, direct heat right over the coals. So we've just placed the tri-tip over the direct heat with the fat side down. We're going to go somewhere between 7 and 10 minutes on that, depending on exactly how much char you're looking for. Then we flip the tri-tip, cooking it fat side up, allowing that fat to render down and keep the tri-tip moist throughout the cooking. You can flip it every 15 to 30 minutes, but it's not necessary. In a lot of ways, the perfect HEWT tri-tip is like a great burger and only really flipped once. We're going to take a little reserve marinade that we took out of the container. Give another little drizzle on that seared fat. So now that we've rested this tri-tip for 30 minutes, we're getting ready to slice it. I like thick cuts, make sure to cut against the grain, and we serve it with the fat cap.